Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to BrakeAway. We are back for a brand new season, and we're live watching Tier 2. For those of you who are joining us for the first time, let us go. We are live, BrakeAway F1 Racing League, the biggest racing league in SA. We've got 3 tiers. And tonight we're watching Tier 2. Yesterday was Tier 3, and if you sure missed it, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and make sure you catch up. Tomorrow will be the big one with Tier 1. There's been a lot of movement, of course. Drivers getting promoted and relegated from the previous season. And we're starting a relatively new season. Different setup now, of course, one race per week per tier. For those of you that know how the format was last season, of course, it was 2 races per week. We've shortened the season to 12 races now, and it's going to be a race per week, of course. Also, mind you, of course, notice that F1 2023 will be coming through in a couple of weeks' time. It's going to be short quality for Tier 2. That's the format. Currently 7 drivers on the grid, of course. We're still affected by some load shedding here and there, but we are hoping that we're going to have a proper race. Remember, the number of drivers that we need to have a proper race will be 10 for it to be an official race. Otherwise, the race will be cancelled. So we still have less than 17 minutes to go for us to get at the bare minimum 10 drivers. Shout out to Strelo and Theo saying let us go as we jump on board. Skinny Gamer jumping, of course, from Tier 3, representing the Alpine. He's opted to go out to the medium compound tire. Very tricky race we are at. It's Miami, new race for everyone. Zepiso is chilling. I think he's late. His flight might just be late, but hoping that he can join just in time. Zepiso, of course, being teammates with Fana Finder representing the Ferrari. He'll be hoping, of course, that Escom is a bit friendly today. I think he still has some time to join, and we hope that electricity will be back. Rabiko says, even Tier 1 won't beat that. I must agree. The time, the mango juice posted yesterday. Some of us are not used to such. Let's jump on board with Skinny Gamer. He is the front runner. Well, it's actually Mshengu T, the man who barely missed out on the last race of the playoffs. Was quarter to moving into Tier 1, but unfortunately DNF'd on the last race, and all he needed was a couple of points, which meant that the likes of Josh, Bag Kobe, and the newly promoted Man Ray, representing this constructor's vehicle, moved into Tier 1 now. Well, we've got something to prove this season, and let's hope he definitely has learned from his mistakes and will improve as he takes the last turn in Miami. Let's jump on board with this fast lap. He's going to send it, rise the curb, has the line nice and tight. DRS is activated. Let us go. This is the first quality lap. Of course, track temperature is still barely low, as he is the first driver to go out. Representing Red Bull goes down to gear 2. Short shifts to 4, rise that curve 5, and full throttle sends it down. There's Mshegu T. Let's go. Looks nice and clean. High back curve. Oh, that looks beautiful by Mshegu T. Short shift down to gear 4. Wow, he opts for gear 3. Moves out nice and clean. Traffic in front of him, but he is sending it, I hope. I think that might be just BK 6 feet, and I hope he is aware. Note, of course, that he is on his out lap and will make space for this gentleman. Move out of the way, Sage. Move out of the way, sir. This Red Bull is moving. Traffic already. Dirty air, Sage. Move out of the way. Well, Shane T still sending it. Shout out to the 13 viewers live. Don't forget to click that like button, subscribe, notifications. This man is warming up his tires in front of him. What is going on with Sage? Sage, what is going on? No, that's definitely Sage's fault, ladies and gentlemen. I must say that. It's a good thing everyone saw that. So that when Mshengu T asks to send him to the stewards, of course, he will not have a case. Let's jump on board with the medium runner. That is Skinny Gamer. He posted 130.83 tenths off Mshengu T, but I'm assuming Mshengu would have probably knocked at the 129s there if it wasn't for this man warming up his tires while a driver behind him was on a hot lap. But let's jump on board with the Merc driver, newly promoted, see? But I'm assuming he's probably not used to this, as this might just be his first stint in the show quali. Remember, last season's format for Tier 3 was that of a one-shot quali, as Tabo T92 cuts that time by 5 tenths and moves into P1, representing the AlphaTauri car on the soft compound tire. Sage maneuvering fighting with that car. One might assume that it's not a power steering wheel, the way he's fighting with it, but he's still sending it. And the DRS will be activated. His teammate, the King Rapture, was obviously dropped down to Tier 2, of course, because of attendance, which is unfortunate. We all know King Rapture as a very quick driver. The man studying actuarial science at Dax of Nix, University of Pretoria. Well, we hope that will work out not only at Dax, but of course right here on BrakeAways on his outlap. We want to jump on board with him. Kisses the wall. I'm assuming he does not have many options of giving kisses too, so he wants to kiss the wall. Teammates, of course, with Sage. Ties that line nice and clean with gear 2. Sends it, will ride the curb. Gear 4, let us go. Shout out to the team viewers. We are on short quali. We got about 11 minutes to go. Tsepiso has joined. As Commander's flight attendant being friendly, he's been able to join us now. Drops down to gear 3. Man Ray says King Rapture in Miami's beast. Well, you're gonna have to wait and see as he puts on a purple second sector. Oh, first sector rather. Apologies my end. We are live on board with him. How will his second sector be? If for most of y'all were live yesterday watching Tier 3, it was interesting to watch the likes of definitely Duke maneuver in sector 2. He basically took all these bends with gear 4. Took them clean, but I don't know if that compromised him time or it made him gain time. But we're gonna have to wait and see. DRS activated for King Rapture. Sends it straight down. No traffic for him, fortunately. Short shift down to gear 2. Hugs that line, misses the apex a bit, but he sends it gear 3. DRS will be activated. Does he hack the line? Does he ride the curb? Option not to. And he moves into P2. Is King Rapture with the 129.9. So 2 drivers, ladies and gentlemen, that have hit the 129 mark. Tabo T92 in the pits with the 129.4. Mshengu T 135. Of course, he'll be complaining with the gentleman that obviously was a Sage Fig. Beef, a bit of beef there between the Mercedes driver and the Red Bull, not moving out of the way on his hot lap. Shout out to Funner Finder and Tsepiso, the 2 teammates have definitely joined us now. And of course, we're gonna see who else joins. We've got 12 drivers now on the grid, which means we're gonna have a clean, proper race. Let's jump on board with Shengu T's teammates is on his outlap representing Red Bull. Kid K. Marshy is back. Seems like Escom is a little bit friendly to some of our drivers tonight. So Yeah, can't wait for the drivers or to basically have a 3/4 grid, which means we'll have 15 out of 20 drivers. We've got about 8.5 minutes to go, ladies and gentlemen. Let us go. Skitty Gamer coming from Tier 3 representing the Alpine. Let's jump on board with him. We'll make this the audio lab. Ladies and gentlemen, apologies for that, but Tsepiso has DNF'd. Tsepiso has DNF'd without posting a time. He will definitely not be happy about that. What was that? As we jump back on board with Skinny Gamer, sends it to the last straight on Marcy has retired as well. Skitty Gamer jumps into P3, which makes him the third driver to hit the 129. So with the 129.97, 500ths of a 10, 500 tenths behind the King Rapture. Oh my goodness, Tsepiso and Marshy have DNF without posting a time. Let's jump on board. well, one might say he's a newlywed, but not quite. This man has been married for a while. Level K, Level Kuzwayo is live, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to him. As Tabo T92 improves his time and hits a 129.1. Let us go, ladies and gentlemen. Tabo T saying, well, yeah, this will be my race. Oh, Looms! It's AlphaTauri season with the one shot of a 128.7. Whoa! I jump back on board with them Nooms and Kuzwayo. This man, of course, this past long weekend tied the knot. Well, I think it was tied ages ago, but it's back in London now. And yeah. Oh, spinning is Kuzwayo. Oh, synchronized. Oh man, might be that wedding wine hitting Kuzwa, representing the Aston Martin. This man, of course, coming from Tier 1, has to fight for it. Perhaps having conversations with him. We'll need to invest in a wheel, but we're gonna have to wait and see. As it was synchronized between him and Wadile, can't get the car off track. And he gets a 5-grid penalty for that. So much drama, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Miami. Funner Finder posted a 131.1 debut season for him in Tier 2. All he has to do is just get points. Rabiko saying he misses Manga's laugh. Well, I'm assuming Funner Finder might just give it another go. He is out of ERS. He can afford he can definitely afford entering the pits and getting out again. I hope that's exactly what he's going to do. Remember, this man is new to the show quality, so he can't go with ERS empty, and he opts for that. Yep, Fana will obviously learn a few tricks here and there. Kid K and Nabokuzo are the only two drivers yet to post the time. Let's see what Nebo will do in the Aston Martin. Moves it to Gear 2. I think he's probably going to send it again. Note, of course, that's the time. His pro speed is not competitive enough. Let's jump on board. Shout out to the viewers watching. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and yeah, let's go. Don, having a good time in the comments. It's race day tomorrow. Who's chasing who? Will it be the Don Show? Will it be the Django Show? Find out next time, live on Dragon Ball Z. Oh, sorry, BrakeAway, F1. Ooh, Sector 2. Sector 2 seems like it's going to be a problem for Numzani, our mister. DRS will be activated. Probably hit with no practice time, of course, as this man flew back into the Queenslander today. I'm already back on BrakeAway. He says it nice and straight. Will it be a competitive time? Where will this put him? DRS is activated with the 132. Sits in P11. A bit of work to be done there by our newlywed. The hunter becomes the hunted. Django reigns, but we're short-lived. Ooh, those scripts sound a bit like some Game of Thrones drama there by Don, but gonna have to wait and see. Be sure to catch us live, Tier 1, tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. About a minute and a half to go. I think our drivers are settled. Let's jump on board with the teammate of Luke's, Tabo T92. Is he gonna allow his teammate to just take it from him just like that? Are we having another Perez and Max situation? Well, he's got a bit of traffic in front of him. DRS says, oh, get out the way. Get out the way, guys. Get out the way. Use a bit of slipstream, Double T. Get out the way. Move, B. Oh, thank you. They heard me. Tabo T sending it, representing the AlphaTauri's teammate Lunks with the one shot. Hit to 128.7. Let us go. Ayomane says Crash, aka Christopher, aka Sakilim Kizik. Billy Hendricks. Just put it out there. No one has touched Mango's squad. No one will touch Mango's time, mate. Like, don't even raise it. Don't even raise it. DRS is activated. Tabo T92 got dropped down to Tier 2 because of attendance. Will it put out a statement? Last turn, Gear 3. Hands that line nice and clean. Short shift. Gear 4. Oh, this is beautiful. Tabo T. Will he have something to say? DRS. It's AlphaTauri season, ladies and gentlemen. It's AlphaTauri season. Let us go. The 128, Tabo T92. 128.7 beats his teammate by 300ths of a tenth. Exactly 300 lungs. Who probably might have just made a mistake as he was going for his lap. I think he might probably just send it in the pits. But his teammate lungs, P2, Sage. Probably will have to go into the steward's office there just for a chat. Finds himself in P3. Shango T, the 129.7, the King Rapture. Oh, is he on a hot lap? Yes, it looks like he's on a hot lap. Let's jump on board with him. 210, 310. He's improved this time. No traffic in front of him this time around. DRS is activated. All about the last sector. Oh, Mercurial! Where the hell? going on? Where did this man come from? I didn't even see. He was in the grid. Welcome to tier 2, ladies and gentlemen. What? 6 tanks. Wait. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. 127-1, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, hey man. What was hey John? What was Mango's time? Was it 126-2? What? Hold up, ladies and gentlemen. Hold up, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to tier 2, Mercurial season. Oh my goodness. 1.5 seconds. Mercurial season. Tabo T92. What? Lungs P3. Mshengu T. P4. The King Rapture. 5. Sage. 6. Skitty Gamer. Spyzo. P8. Mshengu. Wanile Shezi. Sorry, apologies. Final Finder rounds out the poise position. Kuzwayo made his way back to London. Is like I'm on a race. P11 KK finds himself on P12. Zebiso and Marshu without posting a time. Let us go. It's the first race of the season. We live in Miami and it's tier 2. Tier 1, ladies and gentlemen, get ready, because tomorrow it's definitely raining. What is this nonsense we're seeing right here? Rain, ladies and gentlemen, rain. Tier 3 had rain. Tier 2 has rain. If we talking King Rapture's language of probabilities and yeah, highly probable and whatever, then natural science. It definitely looks like it's gonna rain tomorrow. Let us go. Ooh. Are we gonna be seeing safety cars? How's it gonna pan out? Let us go. Looks pretty wet, I must say. Are the drivers gonna be using inters? Is there gonna be a change in possible car setups? Well, I'm assuming drivers might have went out in the short quali with the setups, knowing, of course, that there'll be rain. But we're gonna have to wait and see. Are drivers gonna be struggling, or are drivers gonna be sending it? Spins, DNFs. Give me your predictions, ladies and gentlemen. Who's your money on for today? It's 29 laps of late action, and we are live on tier 2. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, there's no formation lap now. It's all go. What? Oh, there is a formation. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you all watching live, I must sincerely apologize. This is probably my fault. I went in with the same tier 2 setup that I had last season without updating it. There should be no formation lap, so if gentlemen want to send me to the stewards, they definitely can, but this is definitely my fault. Sincere apologies for that. So there shouldn't be a formation lap, but fortunately we still have a race on. Maybe the weather will change. We do not know. We'll see, but I hope the drivers will be able to warm their tires up and get ready to rumble. Mingo, remind me to remove this nonsense, man. I hope there's no glitches. Oh, that will be even worse. But let's go. Mercurial is currently sitting in P1. Tabo T92 is in a P2. Lungs P3 and Mshengu T P4. Everyone has opted for the intermediate tire. And I hope that's how we will start. Let's jump on board with Wandile Shays. I think he got disconnected. I hope he'll be able to join now because he got disconnected just before the race started. So yeah, he still has a bit of time to do so. I hear your formation there, says Rafiko. Yo guys, yo, get the, I'm never hearing the end of it after this race. A couple of drivers just opted to stay here and wait for the rest of the crew, which is perfectly fine. But let's just wait for the drivers to park. Apologies once again for this, but in a couple of seconds, we're gonna be heading off. "14 drivers in the grid, ladies and gentlemen. We, in about a few seconds time, we definitely gonna be off. Excuse me. Billy, predictions, another full wet. Well, we're gonna have to wait and see. 2, 3, 4, 5 lights, ladies and gentlemen. And we are off. 2 seconds, of course, noting the game. And we are off, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh! Is it a good start? Looks like a bad start there at the back. But Mercuro says, let us go. King Rapture, ladies and gentlemen, has jumped up to P2. We've got incidents. What is going on? Skinny Gamer has jumped up 3 positions. Finds himself in P3. Sage, who's dropping down? We've got yellow flags in Sector 1. Who has spun out, ladies and gentlemen? Looks like it's Tepiso. Our Tier 1 vet, well, vet might have just had an incident in the wet conditions, has dropped down to P13. TK finds himself in P12. He's chasing the likes of Nebo. And Fana holding his own on wet conditions. Oh, it's 29 laps for Fana, ladies and gentlemen. He is chasing Marshy. Marshy has gained 4 positions. ERS is activated to say, let us go. Spyzo, a man who's very quick. Marshy right behind him, sending it. Fighting the battle is for P8. Let's jump back on front, ladies and gentlemen. Skinny Gamer chasing the likes of Looms and King Raps. King Raps are capitalized with the driver on the slow stop. But ladies and gentlemen, lap 1, it's this man, Mercurial Caesar. Finds himself a P1, the gap already 2.5 seconds. Tier 1, here I come. Or is it? Let me know in the comments, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know in the comments. Oh! Skinny Gamer loses the car. Can he get into the pit? Throw that car in there, mates. He's gonna go around again. Oh, Skinny Gamer loses the wing just after passing the pit, and he has to go around again. An incident there by him. Finder is sending it. Oh, man, wet conditions, Finder. Wet conditions. Finds himself in P10. Kid K has made a put. Nebo drops 2 positions, and now is at the back of the grid. Action pack, ladies and gentlemen. Let's jump back on board with Guzu. Chasing King Rapture. ERS is activated. Wet conditions. No DRS. Is he close enough? Who has the straight line speed? Mercurial Caesar already 4 seconds ahead. Tabo T takes more. Guys, I'm gonna struggle keeping up. Action packed. Welcome to Tier 2. It's race 1 of the season. I'm gonna try my best, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna try my best. Nebo, what's going on at the back? What's happening with the Red Bull? Kid K and Nebo, they side by side. Nebo says, no, I'm gonna hold the inside line and I'm gonna send it in, but they still side by side. Kid K says, I'm gonna take the cone down. Spy might have had a mistake. He's at the back of the grid. Oh, these conditions seems to be tricky for everyone, ladies and gentlemen. Nebo has gained 1 position. Mercuro says, fastest lap, this is my race. If the freshly squeezed mango juice can do it, I can do it too. Let us go. But it's tier 2, of course. Competition is tougher. Yellow flags, ladies and gentlemen. It's getting game again. Oh, he's just entered the pit. Oh, fortunately for him, he does not get a 5-second penalty. And we'll definitely have to change that. Well, that car looks so naked. Mercurial, ladies and gentlemen, your race leader. 4.3 seconds ahead. King Rapture is fighting with the likes of Kuzu and is opening that gap. Now the gap, 1.1 seconds. Let us go. Predictions for tier 1. Don Robico, Jango, Jonathan Laga, D1. Zotao, Tindo says the real Go Peasy. You're gonna have to wait and see. While in red conditions, count me out. I love when you count me out. I love when you count me out. Woo! Let us go, ladies and gentlemen. Lap 3 of 29. Still a long way to go, of course. No safety car thus far in tier 2, which is good to see. But the likes of Lungs is closing the gap. Let's jump back on board with their Bisto, who's currently chasing his teammate. Finder, who's holding his own in P8 debut race for the tallest man in the world. Probably not fitting in that car is Fana. Representing Ferrari. Will it be team orders? Or Fana is saying, hey, man, every man for himself here. Let us go. Fana sends it in the straight. His ERS is 194. Shout out to Fana, ladies and gentlemen. I think this man bought this game like what? This year? Enter tier 3, not knowing Jack. Oh, the beast was in trouble against Kuzwayo, the London man. He holds the inside line. Nebo says, let us go. The London bridge is calling, says Nebo. P9 now. Go Beasley says it's gonna dry up. Yellow flags for who? No, is it Lugs? It is Lugs, ladies and gentlemen, who's dropped down to P6. Marshy says, thank you very much. I wonder if Lugs has broken a wing. Yes, he has. We'll definitely. Shengu T! What? Safety car is out. The gap was already 8.6 seconds. King Rapture will be smiling all the way to the bank with that incident, as Mercurial will definitely not be happy about that. Shengu T has put his car against the wall. Oh, DL drivers must be careful, of course, noting that there's a delta that they need to obey. But Shengu T, ladies and gentlemen, is the first driver we are officially losing during the race. I think Wandile says we got DSQ because of disconnection. I will pray to Jamil Oguti. It must be load shedding because it is not with. I, as a commentator, I am heading to the stewards. We've lost him, Shengu T. The safety car's out. No drivers up to the pit. Mercurial, P1. King Rapture finds himself at P2. Sage, his teammates, is behind him in P3. Tabo T92 finds himself in P2 after dropping 2 positions. Just for everyone's context and information, everyone is running the intermediate compound tire. So for as long as no one pits, which Lungs does, of course, noting he broke his wing, he'll be thankful for that safety car, as this will give him an opportunity, basically a second chance. I think he'll go back to the intermediates and we'll drop down to P9. Marshy finds himself in P5. Tepiso is overtaking his team. What is going on? What is Tepiso doing? It's yellow flag, sir. This Tepiso drives like he's never been in Tiwa. Oh, LOL. I think he's trying to get that position from his teammates. Finder, hey man, drive that car, chief. Every man for himself, man. Every man for himself. Sithle, are you there? It's Sithle here, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I don't know what Crash is talking about. I haven't seen Sithle, but would be good for him to join us live on the chat. Tepiso finds himself a P7. He's made his way ahead of Kuzayo once again. Kuzayo finds himself in P8. KK runs off P9, and then Lungs, after taking that pit, finds himself in P10. Well, if we're talking about the conditions, and if this rain was to hold up for the full race, I might throw my money and say Guzu, aka Lungs, is at an advantage here, of course. But it's also dependent, of course, on the driver's pit. Let me know what you think in the comment section, ladies and gentlemen. He's on fresh intermediate compound tires. Safety cars out. We're on lap 5 of 29. This tire compound can basically go the full race. So we're gonna have to wait and see. Yeah, definitely still seeing a few drops of rain, ladies and gentlemen. So I hope Tier1 is watching. I think the rest of the grid is waiting for Skinny Gamer to join the back of the grid before we go racing again. Lap 6 of 29. We are live! It's Tier 2, first race, live in Miami. As Skinny, hey, what's going on? What's going on? Not like that, ladies and gentlemen, not like that. Hey, Spizo, take it easy, sir. Should be expecting the safety car to be going in, yes, and the safety car is in this lap. Mercurial warms up those intermediate tires. I must say one thing, I don't know how to warm up these tires, man. Is this the way to go or what? Hey, intermediate. In actual fact, wet conditions. Must know if sweat conditions, yeah, hey, for me it's a bad race. That's the Skinny. Mercurial chooses to send it. King Rapture is not caught napping. Ooh, outbroke himself a bit there, but Mercurial says thank you very much. The gap is already 1.2 seconds. Caught everyone napping. King Rapture is chasing Sige, caught napping too. Tabo T is right behind him, but behind him as well is Marshy. Let us go. Funna Finder is chasing the likes of Marshy. Oh, Funna Finder, if you were to do this for 22 laps, let us go. This would be a good debut race for Funna Finder. Currently finds himself in P6 and is beating his teammate Pepiso. Currently in P7, Rebel Kuzwai finds himself in P8, Kid K, P9, and Spy. P10, Skinny Gamer chasing the pack. Might have been a mistake again for Guzu, who drops down to P12. Oh, not a good day in wet conditions there for the likes of Guzu. But let's go back up into the front of the grid. Mercurial is sending it. Mercurial's putting the pressure. I think that's the closest battle right now on Tabo T92, but ladies and gentlemen, Funna Finder holding his own, wet conditions. Let us go. He is of course being chased by his teammates who is the Piso. It doesn't look like his team orders, because definitely Funna is holding his own, chasing the likes of Marshy, but Marshy is putting the pressure on Tabo T92, who's got the warmer tires right now, of course. The temps are going to be very important right now. Shout out to the viewers. 27 viewers. Let me see 27 likes to the stream. It's tier 2. Let us go. It's green flags. Skinny Gamer loses his car once again. Looks like a DRS train. Tabo T is putting the pressure on Sige. Wow, Sige is slowing down Tabo T. Mashi is closing the gap. Let's jump off back on board with Tepiso has taken that position from Fana Finder. Was that team orders? Oh my goodness. Fana kisses the wall. I don't know if he does not have any girls to kiss or what's going on. But yeah, it's a DRS train, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, not anymore. Conditions seem to be quite tricky for most of our drivers. Tabo finds himself in P4. Sige is holding his own. But King Rapture, the gap is, hold that car, is not opening as much anymore. 2.8 seconds. But I must say, the man with the pace thus far remains Mercurial Caesar. Had the fastest lap in short quali, has led the race from start to finish. Is it wing damage? Is it wing damage? Oh no. Oh, the channel. Do not scare me. Mercurial still saying, oh man. You got your answer, Django. That's the fastest lap of the race. I'm assuming Django is shook as to how is this man, Rapture, keeping up to Mercurial Caesar. But yeah, the gap between them is 2 point. Hey, you are doing? Hey, man. Oh, guys. Oh, sincere apologies for the noise. You know, sometimes these things scare me. But let's go back to the action. Tabo T, we've got yellow flags, ladies and gentlemen. It's Skinny Gamer again. I think Skinny Gamer might just be running his dry setup. Because, yeah, he seems to be struggling in wet conditions. Yep, he's going wide. I think that might just be a broken wing. We'll keep a close eye on the wing. But yeah, he is definitely struggling. The likes of Ghouls as well are struggling. So, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, these two are struggling. The conditions are not being friendly. The gap now, 5.2 seconds between Mercurial Caesar and King Rapture. Oh, we've still got 20 laps to go. Ladies and gentlemen, just get some popcorn, get some juice, get a beer, comment, and let's go. Billy Hendricks in the comments saying 2 more drivers will DNF. Ho ho ho. I'm gonna have to wait and see. Oh, Spizo's putting the pressure on Fana Finder. Fana is holding his own, ladies and gentlemen. Holding his own. Tepiso finds himself in P6 now and is chasing the front 5. Fana will defend for his life. He's still lap 10 of 29. Wet conditions. Doesn't seem to be getting drier as a Go BZ predicted. Still wet conditions. Intermediates as Fana Finder goes wide but holds his line. This is going to be a long race. Different territory for Fana Finder as he goes. Oh, there's contact. There is contact. Fana sends it on the inside line. Who's got the inside line, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, they are side by side. Fana said, no, we'll fight this. Spizo says, who's got the straight line? Fana said, let us go. I'm excited. ERS is activated. ERS activated again. Fana fighting for his life. It's like, I'm excited, boys. Let us go. Defense P8 after there was contact between him and Spy. Another battle. Kid K says, well, why do you guys have the action in front of me? I will catch up and close that gap with him closing up. Skinny Gamer is back up in front. Let's jump back on board with Tabo T. Straight line speed, slipstream. Sends it on the outside. Why the outside? Oh my goodness. Oh, Yebo. Tabo T. Switch the room. Let us go, Double T. Podium spots. Moves up into P3 and will be looking right in front of the front two. The gap between Mercurial and King Raptor is now 7.2 seconds. Tabo has got 2 seconds to close. Sige, does he still have a bit of fight in him? Does he? Oh, Finder spinning in the pit lane. Oh, tier 3 syndrome. Definitely must be tier 3 syndrome. Not used to slowing down, of course, entering the... Well, welcome to tier 2, Finder. Welcome to tier 2, sir. You better slow down entering the pits. And yeah, you will learn the hard way. It's lap 11 of 29, ladies and gentlemen. Where is the battle? Where is the battle? Sige is still fighting for his life. Chasing Tabo T92. Who pulled the switcheroo? Hey, man, I must say, in Formula 1, a switcheroo is like a shaboba, man. It's like, hey, that manda thing in football, you know? If one tell us a switcheroo on you, it's a manda, man. Yo, hey, switcheroo is goated, I must say. Switcheroo is goated. But Sige is saying, okay, if you can do it, so can I. Activate ERS, sir. Activate your ERS, sir. Oh, that was a couple of seconds late. Yeah, and now you're wasting it. So, yep, Sige will just have to wait another lap to do that. Apologies, Billy. Apologies. Let us go lap 12 of 29, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, oh, Lungs might just... Oh, did Lungs pit again? Or is he still struggling with the setup? Conditions don't seem to be improving as things stand. It's still wet. Let's jump back on board with the race leader. Ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm going to make this the audio lap so we can at least put some respect to the newly promoted Tier 3 driver, well, former Tier 3 driver representing Williams, Mercurial Caesar. Yeah, Mercurial Caesar's opening the gap. What? But I must say, King Raptor is holding his own. I think all he has to do is just cut it with the mistakes, because the gap is not really opening up. Well, the gap is 7.7. Zoltar, what are you talking about? But yeah, he is actually fighting for his life and is closing the gap. 7.6 now. All he needs is to just be clean. Don't overshoot it. Take it easy. Let's jump back on forward with Funner Finder. Funner Finder just needs a race engineer, ladies and gentlemen. He's broken his wing again. He was fighting the first 10 laps, but I think he's got it in him to fight here in Tier 2. He's broken his wing again. I'm assuming he's going to be pitting. What he'll be hoping for now is for 2 DNFs, because the gap now is kind of extreme as Nebo enters the pit. I'm assuming for a wing change as well. Drops him down to P10. Lungs takes that position, moves up into P10. Kid K, P9, Skinny Gamer. Another driver who'll be hoping for no mistakes and no more. Spizo, P7, Tepiso, P6, holding his own. Holding his own. Marshy, P5. Sige might just be dropping back a bit from Tabo T92. So does Tabo T92 drop it back from King Raptor. King Raptor still fighting with that gap with the Mercurial Caesar. But your race leader, ladies and gentlemen, as things stand. Mercurial says, well, Ken Rapture, if you want us to go, let us go. He says fastest lap, ladies and gentlemen. The fastest lap right now, 1:37.1, more 6 tenths than the second fastest lap by Mercurial Caesar. I think he was holding the fast lap anyway. The gap now is 8 seconds. Does King Rapture have a response? Gonna have to wait and see, but the action is between the newly promoted Tier 2 driver, Skinny Gamer, as we know him. But this man, yeah, man, I think it's rookie errors. In actual fact, let me bring this conversation up. Who's the king of rookie errors? Is it Zotal or Skinny Gamer? This man has been making rookie errors for 3 seasons. No way, guys, was that bad? Zalonso, what's Zalonso this bad, man, Ray? Skinny, we know he's got the pace, ladies and gentlemen. We know he has the pace, and he's quick. It's just he needs to improve here and there. He's right now chasing Spizo, who also is actually not a sloppy chap, very quick. The battle is between the two. Tepiso, 7 seconds behind Marshy, who's 4 seconds behind. Sage is closing the gap to his teammate. Was that a mistake? It must have been a mistake by King Rapture. As Tabo T now finds himself, as Tabo T9 finds himself in P2. Ooh, do you get it? Do you get it? I mean, do you get it? Tabo T enters the pit, slows down. I don't know if that's a broken wing or what by Tabo T. Or is it just a change of compound? Let's wait and see. Enters the pit. Yep, it's a change of compound tires. And he's sending it. He's planning to undercut a few drivers. We pretty much midway the race. And he's opted for fresh compound of intermediate tires. King Rapture, with that mistake, has dropped him down to 13.4 seconds. Oh, and he goes wide. Does he have a broken wing? Let's have a look, ladies and gentlemen. He's struggling. Yes, he does. Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. It goes from bad to worse. I think he needs to pit. King Rapture needs to pit. Mercurial, noting, of course, that some of the drivers have opted to pit, but he has a comfortable lead as things stand. So the focus will definitely not be with him. Is any of the drivers gonna up to pit, or are they gonna be sending it to the end of the race? The conditions are still wet. It does not look like it's gonna be drying up anytime soon. So who's gonna risk it and send it to the end of the race? Let's keep a close eye with Mercurial. Is he gonna enter the pits? Is he sending it again? Yes, he is. Trust Mercurial to send it again. Trust the driver who trusts himself. The gap is 14.3 seconds. King Rapture with a broken end plate. Left end plate enters the pits. No, he does not. Yo, Rapture. 5 seconds again. Finna finder. Yo. Yeah, no. Remember in high school, ladies and gentlemen, when you got in and you were in grade 8 and you met up with the matric folk. Oh, Fana has done. No! Fana is lap 15 of 29. Anything can happen. What is this? Oh, no, man. Okay. Bit disappointing, I must say. But let's go. Mercurial. Still 14.4 seconds ahead of King Rapture. King Rapture finds himself in P2. Opted not to change his end plate. Tepiso finds himself in the podium spots now. Is he brave enough to send it the whole race? Oh, let us go, Tepiso. Tepiso said he'll beat the likes of Melo the Melo. Tepiso said he'll beat the likes of Lugs, aka Goose. Well, as they stand, he is beating him. Goose is at P8. Tepiso finds himself in P3. Lap 17 of 29, ladies and gentlemen. It's been action-packed. Welcome back to BrakeAway. I must say, I missed BrakeAway. No, I hope all of our drivers missed it too. As our viewers, Sage is sending it with fresh intermediate compound tires. This is going to dad bomb. Is that a dad bomb on wet conditions? Sage, ooh. Think about it, sir. Think about it, sir. As the Tapiso and King Raptor send it into the pits. Ho ho! Ladies and gentlemen, who's going to be brave enough to take the intermediates, the full 29 laps? As they stand, it's only Mercurial who's basically gonna the full race with the same compound. Spy struggling on 12. Is all Spy positions that car very well. Spy positions that car Spy. Sage saying, well, I'm gonna send it all. Sage and Izzy going wide. They side by side, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Spy defends the inside line. Who gets a better exit? Oh, beautiful driving by Spy. That's defensive driving. Straight line. Ooh, loses a bit of traction to Sage. Now he's under pressure from his teammate. His teammate says ERS on. Slips to, ooh, almost kisses the wall. Us not to go for him. ERS is activated by all drivers. The Sage, take that position. Dive bomb, no. Dive bomb, no. Let us go. It's Mercedes versus the Haas. Who's got the straight line speed? Does Sage have the straight line speed? Who has saved DRS more? Sage uses a bit of slipstream. Is he closing the gap? Is he closing the gap? Doesn't look he's closing quick enough. Does he think about it? All opts not to. Who will outbreak the other? Oh, look at the exit by Sage, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the exit by Sage. He is close by. Fresh compound intermediate. Sage says, thank you very much. I will take the outside line and take P4. Action packed in tier 2. Let us go. Tepiso, let's jump back on board Tepiso, obviously pitting for fresh. Intermediate compound tires against Lungs. The battle, Mellow. Tepiso said it straight in the group of BrakeAway. He said, if there's people I'm gonna beat, it will be Lungs. It will be Mellow the Mellow. The battle right now, as they stand, is between Lungs and Tepiso. Mellow, of course, unfortunately not joining the race, but Tepiso, look at that line. Look at that line. If there's someone who puts his money where his mouth is, it must be this man. But knowing Guzo, of course, hey, nothing is for Mahala with this man. Looks, aka Guzo, ERS is activated. Let us go. Does Tepiso up to activate his ERS? He's on 35%. Looks is on 43. The battle continues. Looks, I think we'll have the warmer compound. We've got 10 laps to go, ladies and gentlemen. Mercurial has pit and is 14 seconds ahead of Saboti. Yo? Yeah, no. Mercurial. That's a stay. Whoa, Spizo. Oh, Spizo just pit, ladies and gentlemen. Tokyo Drift in Miami, says Billy. Tavo T holding P2. Marshy finds herself a P3. Sage has got 4 seconds to close in order to try fight for the podium spots, but he has to worry about his teammate behind him as well. Let us go. Crash some keys in the comments. Want 6 laps of slicks. Hey, Welcome to Miami. As Los loses a bit of traction, Treviso will be hungry for that position. The gap now is 4 tenths. As Mercuro says, I'll take the fastest lap once again. Does Treviso catch up in a slipstream? Does he activate ERS? He asks not to. He says, let us go. In Zulu slang, this is what we refer to as Ramgononga. We're still basically marinating him to basically bride him. Oh, yellow flags! Oh, King Rapture, no! King Rapture has spun. Long says, well, I am here, sir. Treviso says, I'm also here. Oh, King Rapture will be kicking himself. The gap now between him and his teammates is 7 seconds as Kid K gets a 3-second penalty. Prince saying, well, Lungs is trying to massage those tires. Well, let's wait and see, ladies and gentlemen. Is he massaging those tires? I think he can comfortably take them to the end of the race. But the man behind him, did he make all the piso? What is new? Hey. You know, sometimes you put so much hope. In English, it's what you refer as jinxing. Mistake by Treviso has dropped him 8.5 seconds behind this man who's chasing King Rapture now. Well, we hope King Rapture doesn't have a broken wing to have a bit of action, of course. I think this is the closest battle we have thus far. Ladies and gentlemen, what a race. What an epic race it will be. Tomorrow, remember to join us live. It's Tier 1. Today, it's Tier 2. And every Tuesday, it's Tier 3. Well, Mango seems to have the pace, representing Tier 3. As they said, he still holds the fastest. Quality time. Tier 1 tomorrow will have 3 shots of that 126, of which none of them will get it. Rabiko, do you have something to say? Django, do you have something to say? Well, can't wait to see. As Treviso pits, assuming broken wing, of course, drops him down to P10. In actual fact, P10. Skinny Gamer moves up into P9. Spizo, P8. Mr. Kuzwai, the newlywed, representing the British Aston Martin, flew up all the way to the London Bridge today, and he was like, well, let us go. Let us go. Looks finds himself in P6. That gap between him and Rapture is opening. King Rapture finds himself in P5. Will be kicking himself for that mistake. He's closing the gap to his teammates, slowly but eventually, but will be kicking himself for that mistake. Sage finds himself in P4. Marshy holding his own, ladies and gentlemen, holding his own, representing the Alfa Romeo in P3. Tabo T9, 280 seconds behind, holding his own in P2. But let us go, ladies and gentlemen, the driver of the day as things stand. None other than this man, fastest quali lap, has led the whole race. Safety car or no safety car, he is saying, let us go. my goodness, I'm on mute, ladies and gentlemen. What is going on? Tabo T, will he come out in front? No, he does not. Oh my goodness. Whew. Oh my god. I said so much. I forgot I was on mute. Oh, Tabo T. Marshy. Who's pitting? Who's pitting? No one opts to pit. Lux has to pit, of course. Nottingham's pushed his intermediate compound for 40 laps. I would have stayed out. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Will you have pit? I mean, slap 23, 24, 25 of intermediates that are warm. Like, I wouldn't have pit. Let us go. Well, he's going to drive through. Will be kicking himself for that drive through, of course. Unfortunately, Spizo moves up into P7. Lux exits the pits in P8, but he'll be in fresh intermediate compound. Skinny Gamer P9. Kid K runs off the points position. Tepiso will be hoping to close that gap on fresh compound tires. Ooh, traffic. Almost contact there, but Tabo, Marshy, Sage, and the King Rapture have opted to stay out. Mercurial opted to obviously go for the fresh intermediate compound tire. Quick question there in the comments. Let me know. Is the fresh compound tire quicker than the, I'd say, 7 lap, 8 lap intermediate tire? Because what I've come to find out, and especially in these conditions, is that you are much quicker when you push those intermediate compound tires. So let me know in the comments for some F1 knowledge. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting. But of course, drivers' efficacy will be key. But of course, if it was same pace, who will be quicker, 7 laps or fresh intermediate compound tires? Marilyn saying, I feel old inters are quicker and they take longer to warm up. I think I might agree with you, Marilyn. Strongly agree. Billy saying it makes it easier for you to take risks. I'm assuming with the older compound tire. Let's keep the comments going, ladies and gentlemen. Let's engage and learn. Mercurial obviously opted to pit for fresh intermediate compound tires. I mean, if the intermediate compound tire can last the full 29 laps, I mean, you know. So yeah, interesting. But let me keep quiet. I messed up yesterday, says Billy. Let bygones be bygones, Billy. It's a new race. It's a new day. It will be a new week next week. As we wait for the Red Bull and the Ferrari of Tepiso to join up the queue, I'm assuming the safety car will go another round. So let us go. Hey, when I'm Akira. Hopefully tier 1 is dry. Hey, I'm hoping for that as well, Marilyn. Hey Bo, Mercurial, hey when, son. Mercurial wants to get what? Disqualified. What is he doing? Okay, we get you trying to warm up the tires. Is this where Hamilton says, oh man, the safety car's too slow, man. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Got about 5 laps to go. Assuming, of course, that the safety car will go one more lap. We'll have 4 laps of sprint. Let us go. Kuzwa, ladies and gentlemen, entered the pit again as he broke in his wing. What is going on with Mr. London Bridge himself? No, sir. Oh, did he think he was going to serve his penalty? Rookie error from an experienced breakaway driver. Rookie, very rookie. I thought he would probably assume that it was going in, but it didn't. Now he finds himself in P11 with the drive-through penalty. Well, welcome back, Kuzwayo. Welcome back. We're gonna have 4 laps of action-packed racing, ladies and gentlemen. Is Mercurio gonna feel the pressure? He's held down for most of the race. Marilyn saying he was trying to serve his DT under safety car. Come on, you can't do that. Cannot do that. Rookie, definitely a rookie error from an experienced driver of the likes of Mr. Kuzai himself and Nebo. Well, finds himself in P11, so P10 with a bit of ground to make. We'll want to make light work of the likes of Kid K. Skinny. We'll be hoping for no mistakes. No more has pushed his intermediate compounds out for 10 laps. Lungs finds himself in P7. Well, currently winning the battle between himself, Melo, and Tsepiso. Spizo finds himself V6. Rapture follows his teammate Sige. P4 Marshy. P3 Tabo T9 2-2. Mercurio leads the pack as the safety car goes in. Christopher Crasham Keys are saying, well, Kuzai has a wedding hangover. Well, what a beautiful wedding it was, I must say. But let us go. Lap 25 of 29. Mercurio once again catches Oak snapping. Let us go. The gap is 1.3. Marshy caught Tabo T92 napping. ERS is activated. Has to slow down before he loses the car. He says it. The gap is there. Oh, Spy taking King Rapture. Was that another mistake by King Rapture? We've got yellow flags. Yellow flags for who? It's the Beasto, ladies and gentlemen. Nebo enters the pits again. Oh, serving his drive-through, opting to serve it now. Let's go back into the action. The gap, 1.3 seconds. Marshy is close by. 4 tenths, less than 4 tenths behind Tabo T92. Lap 26 of 29, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, King Rapture goes wide. Does Nose have something to say about that? King Rapture's ear is, oh no! Oh, wait, goose. Hey, got some bad. Skinny Gamer says, thank you very much, Kuzu, for losing that car. I'm going to take P7. Kid K is now chasing the likes of Lunds, who's spot. We've got yellow flags again. Oh, Nebo is struggling. Nebo is definitely struggling at the back of the grid, but we gonna focus right here on Kid K. He's not closing the gap. Let's go back with Spy. King Rapture, the gap behind him and his teammates. It's Russell versus Hamilton, aka Rapture versus Sige, who's got the better exit. ERS activated. Activate that thing. He activates it. Sige, he activates it too. But Slipstream is doing the talking. Mercedes versus Mercedes, ladies and gentlemen. They are side by side. Who's got the straight line speed? Side by side. Who outbreaks the other? Sige goes wide. Sige goes wide. They're still side by side. Mercedes versus Let's go, King Rapture. Moves up into P4, ladies and gentlemen. Spy, with all that action, has closed the gap. He's now putting the pressure on Sige. He's putting, oh, Spy, manage that car. The gap is, oh, Spy, yay. Don't kiss the walls. I'm sure you have someone to kiss. And loses a bit of time. What an overtake by King Rapture. It was the battle of the straight line speeds. And who outbreaks the other? Marshy falling behind. Oh no, Tepiso. Oh my goodness. Tepiso. With 2 laps to go, sir. The battle between Guzu and Skinny Gamer continues. We are literally lap 27 of 29. There's traffic in front. Kuzu, Tier 1 vet. Tier 1 vet. Does he have something to say about this one? The gap between Tabo T92 and Mercurial, who's leading this race, is currently 1.8 seconds and continues to open. Let's keep a close eye in this battle. Skinny Gamer's putting the pressure on Spy. Looks is putting the pressure on him. Predictions have been predicted. Oh, I love the comments, ladies and gentlemen. Entertaining stuff. Entertaining stuff. The King Rapture is the second behind Marshy. But let's keep a close eye on this close battle. Bad exit there by Skinny Gamer. Spy, is he close enough to the likes of Sige? The battle between the Mercedes seems to have cooled down, but Sige, who is the other Mercedes driver, has to worry about this Haas driver behind it. Everyone as they stand is getting points, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it's race 1 of Tier 2. Ludi T says, Tabo T92 driver of the day. Oh. Let me know in the comments, ladies and gentlemen, who's your driver of the day? For me, it must be Mercurial. Led the whole race. Safety car after safety car. Still no issues. Who has the straight line speed? Sage is struggling with ERS. Spy has 62%. It's the penultimate lap, ladies and gentlemen. Penultimate lap. Spy has got one more lap to go to do something about this. Well, then do something about it, Spy. What the heck? Let us go. King Raptors close the gap to Marshy. Straight line speed battle once again. The Raptor, Mr. Actuarial Science. Slipstream. Marshy says no, sir. I'm gonna activate yours. Let us go. It's the penultimate lap. King Raptor is coming close. Is he close enough? Is he close enough? It does not look like it. He's got another lap to do something about it. Who has a better exit? The gap between Mercurial Caesar and Tabo T92 1.9 seconds. Oh, ERS for King Rapture looking pretty sad. Spy is going for Sige. Spy, he activates his ERS. Sige tries closing the outside line, but Spy says, no, sir. I will not let you take me like a rookie. I've been here. They're side by side. Is it a switcheroo? It is. Spy, is he going to pull another switcheroo? It's the last lap, ladies and gentlemen. Action packed. Let's go back to King Rapture. He's close by. Who's got the straight line? He goes a bit wide. Hopes not to get a penalty. Straight line speed. Accelerator. Early on the accelerator. ERS is activated. Marshy does not activate. Spy is capitalizing. Spy. Slipstream. Does he still have ERS? No. Ladies and gentlemen, no. Marshy says, I'm defending the bottom. He thinks about the outside. Does he take the outside? King Rapture, what are you doing? What are you doing, sir? Straight line speed battle once again. Does Marshy have anything to say? Does he have anything in the locker? We're gonna jump on board with Mercurial. Does Marshy have anything to say? Straight line speed. He's out of ERS. Marshy, let us go. No, let's jump back on board with the race winner, my DOD. Mercurial Caesar takes the race. Tabo TP2. The battle continues. King Rapture, sir. Oh my goodness, guys, ladies and gentlemen, what was that? Looks will settle for P8. KK will finish P9. Oh, Nebo manages to finish the race and will get the last point. Oh my goodness, we are back, ladies and gentlemen. BrakeAway is back. Oh my God. Rapture took the outside line, ladies and gentlemen, and said, let us go. Your race winner for tonight led the whole. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Your race winner, Mercurial Caesar. Representing Williams, takes P1, Tabo T92. Clean race by him. Representing AlphaTauri, takes P2. And King Rapture with the overtake of the day. Says, let us go, Mercedes. Takes P3. In the last sector of the race. Oh, what an amazing race, ladies and gentlemen. What an amazing race. Let me see if I can get these gentlemen to join us in the chat. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I think I'm sweating. Like I'm sweating. What a damn race. Just let them know, ladies and gentlemen, that they can join the party. I need to get a word or two from all of them. Mercurial takes P1 with the fastest lap. Tabo T92 says, I'll take P2. King Rapture representing Mercedes with the overtake of the day. In the last few corners of the race, takes P3. Marshall P4. Sage P5 was able to defend. Spizo, who's in P6. Skinny Gamer P7. Lungs finishes in P8. Currently winning the battle between himself, Melo, and Zebiso. Kid K, a man who's consistent with the points. And Lebo Kuzwayo, representing the Queen, finishes with the last points. Let me see if I can get these gentlemen into the comments. It doesn't look like it. Oh my goodness, what a race, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful race. Don't forget to catch Tier 1 tomorrow. Oh, Mercurial joins us. Let us go. Oh, as I was about to say goodbye. Mercurial, mic check. Mercurial, mic check.
Hello.
How are you?
All good. How are you doing?
Oh, good. It seems like a clean race for you with your modest hello. Man, it was action-packed. During quali, you took the fastest lap with literally one shot. Clean race, safety cars. Take us through your race, man.
Thank you. Thank you very much. First of all, congratulations to the other podium sitters. I mean, I don't know what the game is. I mean, the game showed me that it's going to be a dry to wet race. So yeah. I thought that I'll set my lap time on the medium, start wherever I qualify, and then take it from there. But I had an incident in quali that forced me to do a lap on softs. But fortunately, got a pole and was able to convert that into a win.
100%. Shout out to you. Your first race in Tier 2. You have taken Tier 2 by storm. Goals for the season, obviously noting that the season is with 12 races now. Any predictions, any expectation, or basically race by race?
I'll take it race by race because, I mean, there are certain tracks that I'm good at, certain tracks that I'm not so good at. So it's too early to predict. Maybe other drivers are even better than in certain tracks where I'm not. So, I mean, it's too early to predict anything. So, yeah, I wish everyone all the best.
100%. It's a beautiful race there by Mercurial Caesar, finishing P1, taking the fastest lap as well. Joining us as well, Tabo T92, mic check, Tabo T92. Good evening. Mic check. P2, wet conditions, tricky for most drivers, but you managed to make it work. Take us through your race. Yeah. Beautiful. If you can keep up. 100% for our viewers that are not hearing, Tabo T92 saying hasn't practiced the whole season, but very tricky conditions, as Mercurial said as well. He was expecting a dry race, but it was wet throughout, so which made it tricky for him. Happy for P2. and looking forward to the season. Shout out Tabo T92 for your P2. Mike Tech, King Rapture, Mike Tech.
Good evening, good evening.
Good evening. Before we talk about your race, what drug did you take in the last lap, in that overtake on the outside, sir? Take us through that.
Yeah, no, I think for everyone besides Mercurial, it was a pretty tough race.
Yeah.
There was plenty of spins and plenty of safety cars. So, yeah, I mean, when that last safety car came and it bunched up everyone, I was pretty happy because I thought maybe I'll take my chances. And as you saw in that last overtake, I knew the inside was going to be covered. So,
yeah.
Usually in the rain, it's between a balance between braking too early and braking late. So I just thought, you know what, I'll brake late and he'll probably brake early. So
brake earlier, yeah.
And I got it done and it was good.
100%. Of course, with Tier 1 experience, take us through your Tier 2 experience. It seems like it's going to be a tough season for Tier 2 as well.
Yeah, BrakeAway, man, it takes a couple of seasons before people can belong in their tiers, and now Mercurial is here in Tier 2 doing Jago things, so, it's going to be an interesting season, and we'll see about the consistency, because I think that's what's going to matter this season.
100%. King Rapture, ladies and gentlemen, taking P3, stealing P3 from Marshy at the last corners of the left. Beautiful drive by Marshy, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, that's the first race for Tier 2. Shout out to Ever Mercurial winning the race. Tabo T holding P2. And the last commentary person, King Rapture, taking P3. Join us tomorrow for Tier 1 in Miami. Is it going to be wet conditions as well? Can't wait to find out. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Old Time signing out.